All right, guys. Been a minute since we've been on stream. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm hopping on here late, but we're gonna find out. See what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and get into our charts. Let's see what we got going on here. What's up? What's up, Enrique? How you doing, brother? Anybody jump in any trades yet? Let me know right in the chat if anyone's in. I've been kind of waiting to see what Price wants to do here. I wanted to see before entering anything if it went below that 5-minute EMA if it was going to go back into a buy, and it did. Went back into a buy, and now it's below that 5-minute again. So let's see what it does here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up my orb. Go to a 15-minute. So, see what we got going here, guys. Price is not wanting to break this zone all day. So it literally came up here. We've had resistance from here. That was on Tuesday the 23rd. Then again, we had resistance here on Wednesday the 24th. Same location, we had resistance again. Price went into a sell. That was Thursday the 25th. And then again, price came here today, and it literally just consolidated here all day. It just went sideways from right here. So I'm looking at a possible sell here. Would have been beautiful to get into a sell at the top of the orb. It would have been the perfect entry for a sell. Right around 75.01. But because that's where the ceiling is right there. We broke the floor though, so that's good. I'm gonna be looking for a sell, guys. Go ahead and set everything up. Go ahead and get this all set up real quick before I do anything else. Boom. All right, got that set up. Cool. All right, so we're all ready here. All right, so now we gotta just look for our entry. Below the 1-minute EMA. We're at the 5-minute right now. 10-minute EMA is not far. 15-minute EMA. If we got any trend lines going here. Got this nice 15-minute trend line here. We'll go to the top side, same thing. Okay, so we got two trend lines. We're in a trend channel right now. Price went up to that trend line right there, touched it, and price rejected it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be looking for a sell. See what price does right around here. See what the damage is from here. So if price were to go back up to that top orb, that's 51.6. That's a good hit right there. So Got to keep that in mind in case the trade goes against us for a sell. Perfect entry, but I was on the road. Would have been at 75.01. I was looking at it, but I wasn't here, and I don't want to keep taking trades off of my phone. But that would have been the perfect entry. Gonna let this 5-minute candle end right here. Got another 40 seconds, and I'm gonna wait to see what the next one shows. Well, it's a trend channel, so when you look at it on the 15-minute, we got a trend channel to the upside right now. But price has gone up, touch that top of the trend, then come down, touch the bottom, then price has worked its way back up, slowly working all the way back up. It got up there finally today at 355, and then price came down from there, and now we're working our way back down. So the likelihood of it going back down is in our favor, but doesn't necessarily mean that it will, because at the same time, when you look at the 5-minute, price has been buying up from the 5-minute. This is the 5-minute EMA. Price has been steadily buying up, slowly but buying up. So price can go back into a buy here, so we have to be careful. This price could buy from this 5-minute EMA just because of what it's been doing. You notice it has not been selling below that 5-minute EMA except for one time this morning at 9:50 a.m., but that's market open volume. And for all I know, there was news I didn't check, so it did break that 5-minute EMA, but it only broke it briefly for about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 45 minutes. It broke that 5-minute EMA and it went back up, and it's been above it again all day. So that's one thing to pay attention to. All right, so we're on the new candle now. Gonna be going in with 1 mini when I trade today, so I'm going for about 90, 95, 96 ticks total TP. So it's gonna be a pretty long run for me. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna hit TP on a day like today because I don't really like what I've been seeing with price. And we've already moved 70 something ticks from that open range high, which is where I would have liked to have taken my trade. I would have loved to have taken a trade up there because I was watching 75.01 because that's the previous ceiling right here, except for that one candle that spiked to that trend line. But that was the previous ceiling, so I was looking for a sell off of 75.01 earlier, but I was not at the house. To give this a minute here and see how this wants to play out. Trend lines are very subjective. Because look, if I want to, I can make a trend line right there, and that is valid. So that's a 5-minute trend line. So I'm gonna see if we can stay above this. It could be a buy. If we break below this, it could be a sell. So I'm just gonna wait to see what it does here. But again, I literally just drew that trend line up. So remember, they are subjective. But that is a 5-minute trend line right there to the upside. Yeah, so right now it looks like we might be breaking that trend line. Is anybody in the trade already? Did anybody get in the trade before I got on stream? Is anybody in one already? If you're in the trade, hopefully it's a sell. If we can break this little trend line I just drew up right here, I'd like to see if price can make it down to that 15-minute EMA. $74.90. That's good, Enrique. You got a good entry there. It's a good entry. This is valid on the 15-minute too, so 15-minute. Little trend line is valid on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute. So let's see if it breaks it. It'll be confirmation for my sell. I want to see if we can break past this trend line I just drew up to confirm a sell. I'd like to see a 5-minute closure outside of that trend line. That would be ideal. Might get me a later entry, but it will be more confirmation that the trade's actually going to play out. So I need to make myself dinner, but I'm scared to go to the kitchen and miss an entry, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get into a trade. Once I'm in a trade, I'll go make dinner. I gotta get into a trade first. Going right back up to that 5-minute EMA. So far, it's respecting that trend line I drew up on the 15 and 5 minutes. Could have been a good area for a buy, but again, I'm not gonna push it. All my accounts are on their way to payouts. I will be getting a payout on one tomorrow, and then the other two I'll be getting a payout by Thursday, so I'm not gonna be pushing it. And then the other 4 I'll be getting a payout by Tuesday. So everything's running for payouts, so I'm gonna make sure I wait for a good entry here. I have a feeling that price might want to just go up and down a little bit today, and I'm not trying to get caught in all that. We're above that EMA now. Right around Enrique's entry. Enrique, you might want to consider break even just to be safe. You can always get another entry. Let's see. See where that 1 minute's at. Price gets up to that 1 minute EMA and that trend line that I just drew up. And if it respects that area, I might take a sell off of this area right here, right around 74.90. Pretty much Enrique's entry. So right around 74.90, 75 range. I might take a sell. If it respects this little 5 minute trend line and the 1 minute EMA. So if we sell back off the 1 minute EMA, I'm going to go ahead and take an entry. I'm going to go more aggressive because I don't want to be here all night. So I'm going to go 2 contracts tonight. Price just reached that EMA, but I missed it. I didn't even see it. Let's see if it goes up there again. Got 28 seconds. Want to see what this next 5 minute candle does. This is pretty much at where I want to enter right now if I'm going to take a sell, but we only got 2 seconds left, so I'm going to see what this next 5 minute candle starts off like. Okay, it went above it. I'm going to give this a minute here. Tough call. A sell could be good right now, guys, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take it. Yeah, should have taken that already. It started going. I'm going to give it a second here, see if it goes back up. Okay, price is going back. Price is going back. Still got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. Okay, we're at my desired entry, but I'm going to see if we can get a little bit higher. I want to see what price is actually going to do. 20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle here, guys. I don't want price to break this. I could sacrifice my entry here, guys, but I'm going to wait until this next 5-minute candle opens. Okay, new candle. Let's keep price below that previous 5-minute candle. Come on, what are you doing? All right, we broke that previous 5-minute candle, so I'm not liking the sell, so I'm not going to take a sell right now. We double tapped it, actually. Didn't actually break it, but it double tapped it. I'm going to wait, guys. I'm not taking anything yet. Now we officially broke that previous 5-minute candle. Price can be running all the way back up to that top of the orb, and I'm not trying to get caught in drawdown. Might be one of those nights. So as of right now, it would have been a nice entry for a buy off of this lower trend line, but it is what it is. Yeah, price is breaking up, no longer respecting the trend line or the EMAs, guys. So Enrique, I hope you consider getting out at break even or watching it very closely. Right now, we're above all the major EMAs. We're above the 5-minute. We're above the 1-minute. He's not out. He's too quiet. He's still in it. At this point now, guys, I'm going to wait for price to make it back up to this ceiling right here at 75.01. And if it goes up to 75.01, I will possibly look for a sell there. Actually, let me mark up my mid-range. Price could be running to the mid-range. Let's see. Today's orb was 40 ticks. Mid-range, we will make it gray. So price could be running up to the mid-range right now, guys. She's running. Enrique better be out of this fucking trade. Wait till price reaches 75.01 and we'll see what it wants to do there. But as of right now, it respected this trend line right here. Price came here, it went up, came back here, went back up. So, and we broke this trend line. So you see what happens there? Price was here, down there, back up here, down here. But then when we finally broke it, it started to shoot up. So that's why it's important to look for those trend lines, because once price broke that, it shot up, and that's exactly why I didn't get into trade. If you guys were paying attention and you watch back, you'll hear me saying that I wanted to wait because I didn't want to get caught in a pullback. That's exactly what it's doing right now. So let's see what happens if price reaches 75.01. I will possibly take a sell at that point. I am going to now lower my risk. I'll go to one contract now because I'll be able to have more room to run. I'm going to probably take a sell off of 75.01. And I'll be ready to get out if I have to. That's if price gets me there. If price takes me to 75.01, I'll be taking a sell. All right, we're running it up to 75.01. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm gonna get ready for my entry. Gonna be a sell up here. This might be the time it breaks it though, so I'm gonna be prepared for that as well. All right, I reached 75.01. Price pulled back. Gonna wait again, see what it does when it gets up there. Looking for a sell up here, guys. All right, I'm gonna wait for price to get back up there, guys. I am going to be taking a sell at 75.01 if we get there again. It already got there, but I missed it. So if it goes there again, I'm gonna try a sell, guys. And let's just hope it plays out. This might be the time it breaks it though, so I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna wait to see. I just want to make sure we don't break it this time. Come on, new candle starting. Let's see what this new candle does. I don't want this to break. I'm being a little bit cautious here today, guys, because I'm so close to payouts on all my accounts. I'm not trying to do anything stupid. So I could have taken a trade already 3 times up there, but at this point I'm gonna wait because this candle already started running without me. But the entry was up there at 75.01 for a sell. But I'm gonna wait to see how this plays out. Just trying to be more cautious here, guys. I'm not trying to make rash decisions. Yeah, I definitely missed that entry. That was a good one. See how much I'm risking there. It's already 13 ticks. Not a lot, but let's see if we can run back up. I have to take a late entry on this trade if I want to catch it. I might have to take a late entry, but I'm not too sure yet. $74.91.25. Get out of the trade, Lalo, because I think it's reversing. So get out of the trade. If you went for a buy, close the trade out. Take your profits. I missed my entry for myself. My entry for myself was at 75.01. I mean, I could technically still take it. If it goes back down to my trend line, I'll hit TP, but I'm not gonna chase the trade. I'm just gonna let it ride. It is what it is. I can always trade tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But I missed my entry. My entry should have been at 75.01. It hit it twice and almost a third time. I just didn't commit to it. But my sell was off of 75.01. That was my entry. We're at the mid range right now, so let's see what price does here at the mid range. When you guys are watching, make sure when you're on the stream, you go to the little corner where it says live and make sure you touch it, because sometimes you guys will be behind. So make sure you guys touch that little area that says live so that you make sure you're up to date. Yeah, I missed my entry. That would have been a beautiful entry. I would have already been almost out of my trade. I would have been almost at TP right now. It is what it is, though. I'd be hitting TP right now. It is what it is. That was a perfect entry. I should have just taken it. I don't know why I got cold feet. I'm going to go start preparing my dinner because I need to eat. But I'll come back and check on this. I'm not rushing into any entry, guys, so I'm not going to force anything. I'll wait to see at this point if price goes back and possibly breaks that trend line that I drew up in the bottom earlier where it respected it. Maybe I'll take a sell there. If it doesn't, maybe I'll take a buy there, but I'm not going to force anything right now. So this is my perfect trade already just played out right now. I was waiting for it and I missed it here earlier because I was driving and it just did it again and I missed it. I would have been out of the trade for sure by now. I needed 45 ticks. I've been almost out 32 ticks, so I'd almost be out of the trade. All right. So price bounced off that 1 minute EMA so far, going back to that mid range. Price might commit into a buy from here, man. It might go into a buy. It might finally break that 7501 ceiling that we've been at. But price may go into a buy from here. But again, my entries have already missed a few times, so I'm not going to force anything. Price is going back up to that previous area. I might not take anything here tonight, guys. A lot of back and forth here. Price has pretty much been in the same range since 2 o'clock. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Bada bing. Price has been here since 2 p.m. earlier today. So look at the 1 hour time frame. Price came here, stayed here, all the way till 8 p.m. We broke down, went back up, broke down, went back up. Price is like pretty much consolidating in this zone. So I'm not really loving it, to be completely honest with you guys. So I may not take anything tonight. That does, just because there's a session open doesn't mean you have to take a trade. And another thing I've been meaning to tell you guys, if we trade at night and you guys take a win at night, please do not forget that if you take a win at night and then you go into New York session, it is still the same trading day. You already took a win on the trading day. So technically you don't have to trade it New York session. If I take a win on the Asian session, you guys have noticed I don't even look at the charts in New York because I've already taken my win. So that's something I've been meaning to explain to you guys to really drive that home is your wins from the Asian session are the same trading day as the New York session. So if you already took a W for the day, leave it at that instead of risking it in the New York session. So something to keep in mind too, guys. You don't have to trade every session. You don't have to overtrade. If you make money in the Asian session, leave it in the Asian session, and that's it. Wait for the next Asian session. If you take a loss in the Asian session, you want to try to make it back in the New York session, then go for it. But if you're already up in the Asian session, then you trade the New York session, you're losing the New York session, like what happened to Enrique today, then you just gave away your profits from the night before, and it's still the same trading day. So something to keep in mind, guys. I'm gonna wait to see what price does here, but if I don't see anything, I'm not forcing nothing, so I'm gonna just leave it as is, you know. We're running back up to that zone again. I'd almost like to see price break it this time, to be honest. Go check on my food real quick, let this play out. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? Let's see. Price at the mid range. All right. Yeah. No, no. This is a weird night, guys. Like I said, I might not take anything. I don't want to force anything. All of my accounts are in good shape right now, so this is gonna turn into one of those like YouTube videos where people watch someone eat because I have to have my dinner, guys. I haven't eaten yet. Lalo, did you get out in profit earlier? Or are you still in the trade? Price seems to be going for 75.01 again, guys. I will take a sell this time. And watch, when I take a sell, it's probably going to go into a buy. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for a sell when it gets up there again. And if it goes against me, I'll just get out and wait for tomorrow. I'm going to be looking for a sell, guys, up of 75.01. It may break it, though. This price has already come up here multiple times. This is obviously a point of resistance. But if it sells off of there again, that'll be enough for me to get to my TP or close to my TP. One of the accounts, I only need like $100, and that one's ready for a payout tomorrow. So I just need like $100 on one account, and I'll get my $2,700 payout on one account tomorrow. And then the other ones, I just need 2 more trading days, and I'll get payouts on those by Thursday. So even if the trade doesn't go all the way to my TP, if it gets me close to my TP, I'll be happy. It'll definitely get me to my TP on the one account that I get it payout on tomorrow. So that's all that really matters. Because that payout tomorrow will be $2,700, and that's just one account. That account's literally going to go straight towards my rent. So it'll be right on time, and that account will literally just cover the majority of rent right there with that one payout for 27. That's why I love looking at it like that, because it's like when I could take the money from trading to pay for real life things, bills and stuff, it's just a great feeling. So that one account that I only need $100 something on is literally going to pay for the majority of rent this coming week. That's pretty awesome. And that's just one account out of 8 or 7. Sorry, I got 7, not 8. I got 7. It's already 10 o'clock, guys, and I haven't gotten an entry, so I'm going to take my entry up top, and it's either going to play out or it's not. But I'm not going to sit here all night because it's going to be annoying. So I'm pretty much going to take an entry. I'm going to put a stop loss, put my take profit in place, and I'm going to just let the trade play out. It's already 10 o'clock. Got to take care of my dogs, get ready for bed, unwind. What's up, man? What's up, Stitch? What's up, Stitch? No. Get down. Stitch, get down. So this candle's already selling down pretty aggressively. Didn't see my price wanted to reach that 75.01 price again. Started rejecting before we even got up there. Is anybody in the trade still? Anybody? I already asked Lalo, but he's not responding to me. I know Lalo was in a buy from 74.91. I hope he got out when it was going against him so he didn't lose all his profits. What are you in, Enrique? A sell? You went for the sell at 75.01? Yeah, I missed that one. I was waiting for price to get back up there so I can get in at 75.01, but I missed it and it hasn't gone back up there. So, like I said, I might not take an entry tonight. All my accounts are in good place. I've been on a good winning streak, so I'm not going to force it. But I was waiting for price to reach 75.01 again to take a sell, but it didn't get up there. It just came short of it. So. No, Stitch. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop barking. Okay. But you got your money back that you lost tonight. Meaning that but you still are down to 500. You're down to 500 from earlier today still though, right? Lalo's out already. He got off stream, but he's texting me. Lalo got out of the trade. He took like $60 of profit, but better than nothing. He's trying to build his account back up because he took a bad loss on his first day on that account. So, but as far as you're going, Ricky, I would keep holding that trade until we get to that 5-minute EMA. Just let it keep going. If it rejects that 1 minute or 5-minute EMA, then possibly get out. But for now, there's no reason for you to get out. We're at the 1 minute EMA right now, and it went below it. So we continue to break this and go to the 5-minute EMA. We could possibly go all the way down to that trend line I drew. It's at that 1 minute EMA right now, so we gotta see what it does here. I'm gonna need you to come pick up your dog, Enrique, because he's at my feet rolling around making dinosaur sounds right now. I need you to come get this guy. Stitch. He misses you, man. He asks about you all the time. Right, Stitch? Come here, Stitch. I need it. Make it move. You see Enrique? He's asking about you. He's always asking about you. Enrique, Stitch. See? He wants to know where you're at. He wants to know why you abandoned him. Stitch, you want to learn how to trade, man? Make yourself useful. Want to learn how to trade? Yeah, let the camera hear all your weird noises. Let the camera hear all your weird noises. Dog makes noises like nothing I've ever heard before in my life, dude. And you're stinky. You need a bath. Oh, go. That is a bad dog. You didn't hear him? He was just barking like 2 minutes ago. About to take a sell off of this 1 minute EMA, guys, just to do something. I'm about to just take a sell and maybe grab a couple profits. Well, the only thing I'm looking at, Rosie, is that if price breaks this 1 minute EMA and the 5 minute EMA, it can go back to this trend line I drew up earlier. And if it goes from this point right here to that trend line, then that would be enough for me to hit my full TP. I'd hit TP before we even got there. No, actually, it's not even worth it. It's only 30 ticks. I wouldn't even hit my TP. And there's more room for it to go up than there is for it to go down right now, so. I want to see price break that itch. Leave Ziggy alone. I want to see price break that EMA and go down towards that trend line again. It's all right though. I'll just save this for tomorrow. I'm gonna take a trade tomorrow instead. I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit. I'm gonna grab something to drink, put away my bowl, and come back and see. If I don't see anything by the time I come back, then I'm just gonna call it and wait for tomorrow. Breaking that EMA. Price got to be at that 5 minute now. Going towards that 5 minute EMA. I should have taken the entry. It's all good though. I should have taken a sell. Go down, Stitch. All right, seems like price is making a run. Let's go. Let's see what goes down. I want to see what gets down that trend line. And I want to see if it respects it. If it respects it, then I can go for a buy. But if it finally breaks it, then that would definitely be a time to go for a sell. But it looks like price wants to go down to the trend line again. Rosa, you didn't take any trades today? Except for that first one? I know Enrique's still in this trade. Because he would have said he got out already, so he's still in it. But you might as well hold it, Enrique, because it's probably going to go down to that trend line. Got to be going for that 5-minute EMA right now. Let's see how far we are from the 5-minute. I would say price should reach that 5-minute EMA, Enrique, so you should be able to hold it at least until then. You just told me that there was no entry when I said that I was going to go for a sell off the 1-minute EMA. Well, that would have been a better entry than anything we're going to get right now, because now we're already closer to the 5-minute EMA. So at this point, we might as well wait to see what happens at the trend line, which is going there right now. The trend line's at 7487, so I'm going to wait for that. If we break that trend line, then that's a confirmation for a sell. And I'll take a sell, but I'll go light just in case. And then if it doesn't, then Enrique should be up right now. Enrique, say something. I know you're still in this trade. What are you going to do, Enrique? You're going to get out, or you're going to keep holding it? Of course you're holding it. You're always holding it. How much are you up? We're going to my trend line, guys. We'll see what happens there. That's good. So you got back some of the money from this morning. There we go. So could be a buy at this trend line, or it could be a sell if we finally break it. But we respect this trend line. It could be a buy, guys. Enrique, I would consider getting out when we get to that trend line. Yeah, I'm looking at a possible buy off my trend line, guys. So if price reaches this trend line again, guys, I'm gonna be looking for a buy. If it breaks it, then I'll just get out. It pretty much touched it. I couldn't tell on the 1 hour, but it pretty much touched that trend line. See if it goes back down there. If it gets to this trend line again, I'm going to go for a buy and try to ride it up to that resistance, that ceiling that we have up there at 75.01. Come on, go back and touch it again. I missed it. Touch it again. I think I'm gonna go for a buy. I really should have gotten it in down there, but I think I'm gonna go for a buy. I'm gonna give it another minute. How many ticks are we talking here? How much am I waiting for? 8 ticks. I'm gonna take a buy, guys, of that trend line. Take a buy of that trend line. If it goes against me, I'm gonna get out and I will save it for tomorrow. Come on, go back to the trend line. Let me get an entry. Don't leave without me. Fuck it, I'm in. I'm in, man.
Order filled.
I'm in, guys. Got terrible entry. Not where I wanted to be, but I'm in regardless, guys. Fuck it. My entry is 74.92 on a buy. If it goes below my trend line, I will get out and I'll close it and I'll be done for the night. So my entry is 74.92 flat. Terrible entry. But it's all right. I'm going to ride this to the top. I'm going to go for 75.01. See what happens. Should have gotten in down at that trend line. I would have been way better already, but it's okay, guys. We're up $113 on this trade right now. Up 140. Good job, Rosie. What'd you get in at? $49125. Oh wow, you got a better entry than me. 49125. Yeah, your entry is better than mine. Good job. Good job. I'm up $214, guys, in this trade.
Order filled.
Okay, guys. So one of my accounts just hit. Oh, it took me out of all of them? No, okay. One of my accounts just hit, guys. So that payout is secured. We have one payout secured, guys. So if you see, one just got closed out, guys. Payout secured. So that's a payout I am getting tomorrow for sure, guys. So I'll be pulling out $2,700 tomorrow from Top One Futures. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. That is secured. So one payout is secured for tomorrow. Then we got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more accounts running for payouts by Thursday, and then And then 3 more accounts will be for payout on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So far so good. We're up on this trade. On the other ones, guys, 275 right now. I got scared when I heard order filled. I'm not gonna lie, because I forgot that I put one of them for an early TP because I only needed to make a certain amount of money on them. So when I heard order filled, I got scared. I said, "Whoa, what just happened?" All right, guys, we're up 300 on this trade. Enrique, I hope you got out of the trade. I hope you got out. We're up 350 on this trade, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, good job, bro. Did you get out in profit or you got out of break even? It would be nice if we can break that top orb this time. Maybe this time is the time it's going to go up there and actually break it. That would be awesome if price just keeps going up. I'm up 400 on this trade, guys. Up 400 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this trade to break even, which I know I'm gonna regret, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I'm not feeling risky with these accounts right now, guys. Everything's so close to payouts that I am not gonna put myself at unnecessary risk. So I'm gonna put these trades to break even. This price is going against us right now. That's weird. Why is my info is gone? I guess because one of them got taken out. That's weird. Am I gonna go to break even? I don't know. Let's think. Last time I did that, it bit me in the butt. I was up like 400. We're up 250 right now. Going towards the mid-range right now, guys. Price is shooting towards the mid-range. That's crazy. This is Florida stuff right here. Fox News. An Orlando woman, 31, died after she was bitten on both arms by an alligator while swimming at a Florida state forest. Florida Wildlife Center said they believe 2 alligators were involved, and they have been harvested. That's crazy. Why would you go swimming in lakes in Florida where you know there's alligators? I just don't get it. All right, bro. Just be safe in the morning and do not go in on pre-market. Don't jump in pre-market, bro. Wait till 9:30 and then let the order form till 9:45 and then look for a trade. Woo, there we go. We're up 450, guys. 450. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to that top. And go to the top. I'm not even going to wait for my full TP. I'm going to get out if we get near that top. If we get near that zone where it's been rejecting price, I'm just going to get out and leave it. Maybe I'll take a trade tomorrow, make the other little couple $100, but most likely I will just leave it because I'm getting a payout tomorrow regardless. It's already secured. So tomorrow we are getting a payout regardless. So it's the 29th and tomorrow's payout is going to pay 90% of the rent. That's pretty awesome just from one account. Can't complain about that. That's just from one account. We got 7 of them running, so definitely it pays off, guys, in the long run. All right, guys, we're losing all our profits right now. Price is going against us, but it's all right. Let's hear about this story.
We are now learning new details from Florida Fish and Wildlife after an alligator attack killed a woman Sunday afternoon.
This happened near the Bar Street Trail on State Forest. Let's choose Kennedy Mason live at the scene. Kennedy, the Florida Forest Service shut down that trail until further notice.
That trail was closed after a 31-year-old Orlando woman was attacked by a gator there this weekend. Officials are not releasing the victim's name quite yet. We do want to warn you, the 911 calls are hard to hear.
On the Conococheague River, going south of Bar Street and 426. That's it.
911 calls released Monday detailed the frantic response as friends tried to help the 31-year-old Orlando woman attacked by an alligator. Florida Fish and Wildlife says she and her friends were hiking near the Bar Street trailhead in the Little Big Econ State Forest. Officials say they stopped to swim in the river around 1:30 in the afternoon Sunday when the gator bit her.
Right now, in this part of our investigation, it doesn't seem like they were doing anything that was malicious to an alligator. They were in approximately 3 foot of water.
Officials say the woman's boyfriend was trying to get her out of the alligator's mouth.
The boyfriend was able to maintaining a hold of the victim. The gator did release, and then the gator remained in the area.
She lost both arms, according to FWC. Officials say the woman passed away while on the way to the hospital. The FWC says they harvested a 12 and 13-foot gator after the attack.
Based off the witness statements, all we had at the time was a very large alligator. A 13-footer would fall into a very large alligator category. We've been working close with forestry on creating what's called a targeted harvest area for that particular area, which means if other large gators are seen in the area, we'll have a streamlined access to calling the trapper.
That's crazy.
That
was that guy, so that was Florida.
Of the two alligators
That's insane.
that they harvested to Gainesville. There they will be able to determine if either of those gators are the one that hit the woman. It's unclear how long that will take. Covering Seminole County, Kennedy
Crazy.
Mason, Flash 2 News.
Stay out of the waters in Florida, guys. If it's wet, there's probably a gator in it. Simple. Crazy. There's gators in literally every body of water. You won't catch me swimming in anything. I don't even like going in the ocean because I don't want to get eaten by a shark. Absolutely not. Price is going back up in our direction, guys. If anyone's still in, I think Rosie might still be in this trade with me. Oh, it's going back up a little bit. Come on, just go up and break it. It's like going into a sleep zone right now. And we just need a little push. Oh, we're losing all our profits, guys. Down to $100. We're at break even right now, guys. Let's do a quick search to see where price is at right now. So we're below the 1 minute EMA. We're above the 5 minute EMA. I think I'm gonna get out. The important part is done. My account that needed to get to a certain profit for a payout is done, so. Yeah, I'm about to get out, guys. The account that I needed to get some profits on, I already hit full TP. So that payout is secured for tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'm waiting for it to get back in profit. It's up $25. I guess I can get it right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out. This is annoying. I don't want to sit here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I can't even put it at break even because it's not even too close to even put it at break even. So I'm gonna give it a minute here. Price is going back up. I guess I'm gonna hold it for a second. I'm up $100. I mean, the most we were up to on this trade was 400, so it was nothing even crazy today. The price has literally just been sitting around, very annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out. Screw it. I'm up $100. I'm out, and I am out.
Order
I got
filled.
out, guys. Closed out at 238, 138, 138, and then I also closed out at let's see how much on these. 138, 138, 138. So closed out all accounts at 138, guys. So made 578 on some of them. Price is going back up, of course, but it is what it is. I didn't want to keep sitting here, guys. It's just been a very slow night. I'll try again in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. Slow night, but it's still profit. Made 238, 138, 138, and then across the other 4 accounts I made 578 on all 4 of those. So still a good night, man. I will take that. I hope everyone did good. Hope everyone got some wins. I'll take off. I will be back on here in the morning. See if I can catch some wins on these other accounts. Later.